Hello guys, this is Huntesty here, and today we are going to review 44 Chapter 6 Tipping Point, and this is the first half is finally completed, which means we will get a live stream next week, a week off, and then a World of Remnant, and then Chapter 7. We got a ton to go through, so get everything you need and let's review the newest chapter. The first thing we start off is Team Ranger, and we hear that Ruby thought that Haven is a longer trip than she intended. It's kind of strange how Ruby only thought getting to Haven was going to take 2 weeks, but in reality, it's been 6 to 8 months since the last volume. And the North sees something in the distance, which is in fact a village. Sean was kind of confused because he thought they would not see another village for a couple of days, and they go into the village to search for survivors, but they instantly realize that the town is completely abandoned. They find the town's name sign, like the sign name, which is Oniyuri, I believe what it was, and Win knows what this town is, and he tells us. Oniyuri was a place designed by the wealthiest piece of people of Mistral, and they built it because they were unhappy of how the kingdom was running, so they decided to build a town of their own and with their own rules, and hopes one day make it a kingdom of their own. And Ren also told us that his parents believed in this town, but we assume they died here from the Grim. But I personally believe Ren knows way more than what he's telling us. To me, I see Raven's tribe attacking this village, like how she said, the weak die, the strong live. So they attack the village to make them stronger, and to also prove a point that they are the stronger group. The reason I believe this is because after Ren was talking about another, like, like we feel like there was another thing besides the gun that came out, so that's why I'm assuming a tribe of bandits. But he was probably too young to realize that before. So, and then after we hear that from him, birds show up. To me, instantly thought they were ravens, which this could be foreshadowing that Raven killed his parents. And then we are now at the charity event for the Kingdom of Vale, and we actually get to hear Weiss sing for the very first time. And the song that she is singing is voiced by Casey Lee Williams, of course. And I really hope it is Mirror Mirror Part 3, since the song lyrics really hint at their father. After that whole scenario with, because we didn't really get to hear that much of it, but I'm assuming there was more. And after that scenario, we go to sort of ballroom and we meet Papa Schnee again. And Weiss goes get something to quote unquote drink, which we know she was just wanting to look at the painting, which is in fact Beacon. And we got to meet a new character, and which I assume is not the last time you're going to see him. His name is Henry, and of course he is hitting on Weiss, but to her he is failing terribly. We are more than likely going to see Henry more in the second half of Volume 4, in my opinion. So Weiss then basically kicks him out of the party for being so arrogant. Then the woman is saying some things about Vera having to deserve what they got, but then Weiss tells her to shut up, and Weiss makes a scene which Papa Shani is not happy about. But then Weiss lets go off of him, and we finally get to see her summon the pig from Volume 1, which I kind of wanted to see the knight, which I guess it kind of makes sense for the first thing to be the pig, the first thing that we see her actually kill. The pig goes to the angry woman and attacks her, but the pig gets killed by Ironwood, and the angry woman asks him to arrest Weiss, but because she is insane. But Ironwood denies the request, and she says she is the only one making sense around here. And I believe this is a breaking point to Weiss, and she is going to go train at the Atlas Academy. And then we now see Team Ranger again, still at the same village, but we can now see that Tyrion is on their tail. That was a horrible pun, but it's going to make sense later on in the episode as to why you put that there. Tyrion attacks Team Ranger, but has a slight interest in John way more than Ren and Noah. Could it be that he senses how powerful his aura is, or his semblance? Who knows? Guess we have to wait and see. Tyrion says that he wants Ruby to go with him, but the rest of Team Ranger is not going to let that happen, so they end up fighting. Tyrion is very powerful and manages to hold his own very well. Ruby decides to get a lightning bolt dust into a sniper, but shoots Nora, and at first I was in serious shock, but then I realized that Nora can chain lightning to her body to make it stronger, which completely throws Tyrion off guard. But then it does not affect him at all because he is in fact a faunus or a scorpion-like faunus. We see a crow flying through the woods, and it's finally revealed to us that crow can turn into a crow, which I find pretty awesome. Tyrion is still fighting Team Ranger, and RWBY is getting the most hits on her to the point of her aura getting depleted, and Tyrion is ready to take the final blow when it's stopped by Crow revealing himself to Ranger. Then it ended the episode. The ending is such a tease, like for the second half, and I really want to see Crow fighting Tyrion next episode. What do you all think of the episode? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos like these, and I will see you all next time. Bye.